Welcome back, everyone, to Football Focus SG podcast with myself, Faiz, and Mr. JB. Mr. JB, how are you doing today?
Yep, all good. How are you doing?
Good, good. It is that time of the year
Yep, that
again.
time of the year.
The time of the year again. As of recording, we are exactly 1 week away before EPL starts. Yes, we are recording this just 1 week away before EPL starts, and it is time for tier list prediction time. So if you guys are hyped, listeners and viewers, don't forget to show your support, by pressing the like, comment down below what you guys think, more importantly, to share and subscribe. Mr. JB, now last season, I believe we both played this prediction game, and I I think by points I won, but by the most accurate position was done by you. Fair play. So this season, compared to last season, with the three newly promoted teams and the transfers that is completely mad right now, and we're not even near closing it. We still have about a month from now. Uh, well, technically 3 weeks from now ish. Um, before the window close. How how excited are you for this season? What will your season preview for this season will be?
Well, I would say huge, very huge.
Yeah.
I believe the English teams this time have really outdone themselves, especially those big ones with the signings of some of the players. It's really nuts. I don't know, man. I'm lost for words. I'm very excited. Uh, although I kind of expect some uh to be pretty quiet in the transfer window. But
Right.
then again, it is what it is. Sometimes you buy players, sometimes you don't buy players.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, it is what it is. It depends on the team and the club. Uh, Sometimes you have money, you can buy players. Sometimes you don't have the money, you gotta make do with the players. So yeah, I mean, looking at it, I'm really excited and looking forward to the coming season because I do feel that finally this time I believe that we are looking at easily a top six or a top seven, which is can really fight for the title.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. I think this season, my season preview for this is that this might be one of the biggest season yet so far. And I think again, just in terms of the transfers that's happening alone, I think, it's really crazy how big names that aren't doing that well, no offense, Man United, are still pulling strong players. And then there are small teams who don't normally generally pull big players, which we will talk at the moment, but I'll give an example for now, like Sunderland making some massive signings here and there. Um, yeah, like this is gonna be the most very unpredictable league at this point. It's not gonna be easy, but here we are, me versus Mr. JB in this prediction challenge. Let's get right into it. Mr. JB, you're gonna go first this time around.
All right.
Tell us from bottom to top, who's your bottom three relegation team of this season?
Ooh, okay. It's always tough when you start from the bottom because you know that they're gonna be relegated.
Come
But
on, we
then
gotta
again,
save best for last, we
yeah,
gotta
yeah.
save
But then
it.
again, it is what it is, right? Wow. Okay, who do I begin? Let's see.
Just take your time. Take your time.
Mm, Okay, I mean, yep. There's quite a number of teams there that I'm looking at.
Yeah, yeah. All
All
20 are here.
right.
The
Yep.
three
All
newly
20s are
promoted
here.
teams are here.
Yep. With the newly teams, etc.
Hmm.
Okay, you know what? Number 20 isn't gonna be pretty, but I'm gonna go for Burnley at number 20.
Ooh. Burnley in 20. All right.
Yep, Burnley in 20.
Okay. You're
Uh
18 and 19 before we digest a little bit why you put that.
okay. To be honest, Burnley at 20 is also a bit of a stretch. Although I do feel that they did some decent signings though so far. So I may want to change that because if I'm not
All
wrong,
right.
they even got Kyle Walker, if I'm not wrong, right?
Yeah, they did. They did.
Yeah, they got Kyle Walker. I think they got if I'm not wrong, I think they got Martin Dubravka as well. I think I just saw in the
Yeah, the
news.
goalkeeper, yeah.
Yeah, the goalkeeper, and then if I'm not wrong, they also get the former Man United Axel Tuanzebe, right?
Yes, of course.
So I must say pretty, how do I put it? Pretty decent.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know, man. It's a bit tough. You know what? I don't know, man. It's a bit wow. I mean,
You need
let's
help
see.
over
Okay.
there.
Okay. Okay. You know what? Let me swap it out. Number 20 will have to be Leeds, right? Let's just put
All right.
Leeds out there. I'm sorry, Leeds, but yeah. Exactly. So Leeds will be 20,
Mm-hmm.
right? Because so far I don't remember them signing any big players. Probably the guy from Lyon, I think, but I forget his name. Is it Lucas Perry, I think, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, Lucas
Yeah.
Perry.
Yeah, correct. So yeah,
So
man.
who's the third
So Leeds will be
team?
20. So okay, for 19, right? It's not gonna be so popular, but I'm gonna go for Wolves.
So Wolves to be 19, Burnley 18.
Yep, yep, yep. That's right.
So you're predicting Wolves to be relegated together with Leeds and Burnley.
That's right. That's right. That's my pick. That's my pick right there. Yep.
All
Yep, that
right.
looks good. I mean, Wolves. I mean, come on, Wolves. I mean, I love y'all, but I mean, y'all let go a couple of your good players already. So,
Hmm.
uh, yeah. I mean, it's close. It's close. I actually almost wanted to put Everton in place of Burnley, but
Okay.
yeah, but I do feel that they may nick it out. They may nick it out. Just a may though. But yeah, but that's my
That's for me, yeah.
yep. But that's my bottom three. But at
Okay.
the same time, wait, am I happy with it? Yeah,
It's
all
okay.
right,
You can
fine.
change around later. It's all right.
Yeah,
We
for sure,
haven't
for sure.
finalized it. This is just you
Yep,
trying to figure out.
yep. I think for now this is the pick. I do feel Sunderland is good enough to escape.
Okay. Okay. I will let you know, spoiler a little bit. Two of your bottom three are the same team that I'm actually putting there. So,
All right.
but I ain't
Yeah.
telling yet because we'll go through as we go in. Right.
Okay.
So, 14 to 17.
Okay. 14 to 17.
This is where
Okay.
basically the fillers, it doesn't
Yep.
really matter really at this point.
Okay. Okay. The fillers. 17 will be
Who's just escaping the relegation? Yeah.
ooh, I think it's kind of tough though. 17. Okay, you know what? 17, I'm gonna put I think I'm gonna put Sunderland in there.
All right. Sunderland 17. All right.
Yep, Sunderland 17. Okay, and then I'm gonna put let's see. Okay, and then I think I'm gonna put Tottenham Hotspur 16.
Whoa. Really? You're saying the
Yeah, really.
Europa League is 16?
Ah, uh-uh.
You're saying
Man.
you're saying
I mean, looking at it, I mean,
you're
hear me out,
saying
yeah.
that
Again, new
Spurs
manager.
no, no, you're saying Spurs will only do one position better than last season.
Well, at least it's an improvement, right? Come on.
Yeah.
All right, I'm a give it to them there. Yeah, but hear me
Okay.
out, all right? New coach, new environment, right? The signings haven't been great, to be honest, if you ask me.
All right.
Son just left, right? Sonny just left, and then they have big crisis. Madison just got injured,
Yeah,
so
Madison's
Madison is
injured
out
now.
for pretty
Yeah.
long. ACL, yep,
Yeah.
ACL. So
But they
not good,
do make a few good
not
signings
good.
a bit. But
Yeah, like who? I don't know.
no, they signed Kudus,
Uh,
they signed Palinia on loan. I think they
yeah.
permanently signed Matisse Tell from on loan last season from Bayern Munich. But
Okay, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough.
but
That's
hey,
some
it's
that's some
your
pretty good
prediction
shout.
here. I'm not trying to influence things.
Exactly. Exactly. Okay, you know what? 17 to be Sunderland. Let's put 16. Let's put Everton in 16.
Everton 16. All right. So,
Yep. 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 Everton 16.
all right.
And then I think Bournemouth will be 15. And then okay, fine. I'll put Spurs at 14 then. Huh?
So Spurs 14, Bournemouth 15, Everton 16, Sunderland 17. Okay. Okay. Makes sense a little bit with the Everton, and
Uh,
maybe, but
okay, you know what? You know what? I'm after some deep thoughts, I'm gonna put Brentford at Spurs spot, and then Spurs go to 13.
Spurs to 13, Brentford to 14.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, all right. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yep.
I see you cooking. I see you cooking. All right. So
Yep.
you already got
Yep.
your
That's why I
13
like it.
Spurs.
Yep.
This is gonna be the second part of the filler, which is 8
Mm-hmm.
to 12.
Okay. Whew, 8 to 12. Wow. Okay, we got some names in there.
Mhm.
I'm gonna put West Ham on 12.
West Ham on 12, just above Spurs, just
Yep,
like
just
last
above
season.
Spurs. Yep, yep, just like last season. Yep, above Spurs, good enough. Um, Now it's 11, right? Number 11.
Yep.
I don't know, man. I mean, Fulham isn't that great either.
Mm-hmm. All right.
You know what? Let's put Fulham in between West Ham and Spurs.
Fulham between West Ham and Spurs.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's more like it. That's more like it. Okay. And then now, okay, actually, to be honest, Palace also isn't doing too great though. Right? If you'd ask me.
All
I
right.
mean, but I like the manager. That's the thing. I have faith in the
Yeah.
manager.
Yeah.
So yeah. So I'm gonna. But their outs is quite a bit though. I don't know. But their ins, who did they sign so far? The Borna Sosa, is it from Ajax or something?
Yeah.
And they got
Correct.
that guy.
Correct. Yeah.
Mm, yeah, you know what? Let's put Palace on next to West Ham there. Yeah, right there.
So that's 9, 10, 11. No, wait, sorry. This 10, 11, 12, 13. All right. So Crystal Palace
Yep.
in 10. That's what you're putting. Still got your 8
Yeah.
and 9.
Oh wow. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So I still got 8 and 9.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay. This is where it gets tough.
Mm-hmm.
Number 9. Number 9. I'm gonna go for. Man, this is tough. Okay. 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 I'm gonna put Villa at 9.
Villa at 9. All right.
Yep. Yep. Villa at 9. So I'm like what 8?
Left eight position. Yeah. So which team is
Okay.
gonna be in front? Villa, Palace, West Ham, Fulham, Spurs of the 8 to 13 category.
Okay. I'm gonna go with Forest. I'll put Forest in there.
Forest. Okay. Forest on
Yep.
the 8.
Yeah.
Okay, so again, for listeners, I'll just roughly say that it's not confirmed yet because Mr. JB still want to see, but at the moment, Forest 8,
Mm-hmm.
Aston Villa 9, Crystal Palace 10, West Ham 11, Fulham 12, Spurs 13.
Yep.
All right, and I
Yep.
can see
Yep. I like that. I like that.
there's only one team that is very, very low from last season is making it to the top 7, it seems.
Yeah,
But we can
yeah,
see where
you
this
know.
is going. All right.
Come on, come
All
on,
right.
come on. It's it gets obvious. It gets obvious.
All right, so who's taking the number 7, the lonely 7 spot of the Conference League?
I'm gonna put Brighton. I'm gonna put Brighton in there.
Brighton there. All right. Okay.
Yep.
So what was the reasoning then for the Brighton?
Okay, I don't know. I like them as a team.
Hmm.
They do retain quite a number of players, although as you said, as of recording, there are some interesting rumors, floating around of
Yeah.
some players from Brighton. So
Yeah.
that may change. That may change. That may change your position, right? That may change.
All right.
But at the same time, uh, yeah, actually, come to think of it, right? You know what? Let's swap. I'm gonna put Forest at 7 and Brighton at 8.
Ooh, there we go. See, I told you this ain't confirmed yet. So
Yeah, because I just realized that they let go of Yao Pedro, right?
yeah.
Yeah, Yao Pedro to Chelsea, and then Adingra as well.
Yeah, Dingra left. Yeah.
Yeah, and then my man is Stupinan.
Yeah.
Come on, come on. Those are some players right there.
But
So
they
yeah,
still have some players, like, Mitoma and Ciso.
yeah, yeah, exactly, exactly, exactly. Which is why I think eight is pretty cool. It is pretty cool.
All right. All right. Okay.
But
So
actually, come to think of it, Forest haven't done any signings, though, right? Not that I've
no, not really.
remembered.
Not really.
But but they've let go quite a number of players, right? They let go of Ilanga. No, actually they buy the Ndoye from Bologna.
Yeah, but they did
Yeah,
like go
yeah,
Elanga, like what you said.
yeah. They did let go of Ilanga, but okay. I mean, so far it's only one. But yeah, okay. I'm happy with this. I'm happy with
Okay,
this.
okay. So now the top six. Supposedly one
Mm-hmm.
of the big six is already out, but you do replace it with Newcastle. So who is
Mm-hmm.
in the Europa League spot in fifth and sixth?
Yeah, Newcastle, man, back to Europa. You ain't good enough for the Champions League. You're gonna end up in Europa. That's where you at.
Wow.
Yep. And with the rumors going around of Isak, uncertainty and all that,
Yep.
and the fact that you can't get even decent signing. Come on,
Yep.
every single player that Newcastle want to go for, they blew it.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
I really pity Newcastle this
I don't know
season.
why. It's probably the person who's doing the negotiation stinks, or it's just some about the club or whatever that the players just doesn't want. It's crazy. I mean, at the
Yeah.
time this about the whole Sesko incident, right?
Yeah.
It's nuts. Liverpool offered much more to RB Leipzig, right? RB Leipzig accepted it, but the player doesn't want it.
Yeah.
Newcastle offered more transfer fee for RB Leipzig, but
Yeah.
it's
But
just crazy. The player doesn't want it.
Sesko only wants Man United. Yeah.
Yeah, it's nuts. And even the salary also I heard that Newcastle offered more because of Champions League and all that.
Yeah.
And they still don't want.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with Newcastle. So yeah, and now they're tussling over Isak. So yeah, so that'll be pretty interesting. But yeah, that's for another time. So yeah, let's put them at 6.
All right.
Okay.
Your fifth.
Okay. Fifth is controversial. I'm either,
You're gonna say
I'm
Liverpool, aren't you?
well, it's pretty close. But you know what? I'm gonna go not so popular. I'm gonna go fifth, Man City. I'm gonna put him there.
Man City fifth.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna put Man City there. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
People, because people don't realize that when you lose Kevin De Bruyne, right? Even with Mr. Ballon d'Or Rodri over there, not enough, man, not enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do make some decent signings like Ryan Cherky and what have you. But I don't know, man. I mean, last season, from what I observed, uh, Haaland is being spotted already, man. People kind of know how he play. He always do that same old usual runs.
Yeah. Correct.
Uh, so kinda a bit like I feel that the defenders in EPL are pretty smart. They kind of be able to break down a little bit.
Mm.
Uh, yeah, and come on, and Man City actually signed Ait Nouri. I think that was pretty surprising for me. I don't know about you, but
Yeah, yeah. I
I
think
find it
Ryan
pretty.
Knight Nuri was a surprise addition, but it is
Yeah, but
Lucas
then
Walker that left. So
again, they did a surprising signing of Nathan Aki, and that turned out
yeah,
pretty
that's
well,
true.
right?
That's true. It
Right?
could be
Because
something that Pepsi's that
exactly something. But I mean, Pep seems pretty exhausted already last season.
yeah,
He seems to be pretty long, and we all know he have some internal problems, external problems, personal
yeah,
problems, and it shows, right? Like it doesn't really help.
yeah,
Because even the
yeah.
Champions League and all that, they're the defending champions 2 seasons ago, but they didn't went pretty far. So yeah, so I think fifth is pretty okay, I guess, for my prediction.
Okay, okay. Very compelling uh argument and the reasoning. So
Mhm.
now fourth, third, second.
All right, fourth. Well, people may say that I'm finally being realistic. I'm gonna put Man United at fourth.
Whoa,
All
really?
right, all
No
right.
longer first in your usual
Nah,
prediction.
man. I'm gonna be pretty realistic here.
All right.
Yes, it's true. We don't have any European football this season. We only have domestic. We are
Yeah,
gonna focus on domestic.
yeah.
But I think the main goal should be qualifying for the Champions League. So that's why I'm putting it at the top four spot.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, I mean, coming from last season, I think you finish anywhere above top 10 is already an achievement. Finishing
Mm.
fourth, I think, isn't so bad. Isn't so bad with the signings that we make. Um, Especially if you get to finish above Man City, I think it's pretty enough to talk
I
about.
don't even remember when's the last time Man U finished above Man City.
Exactly, and the time is now. Just like John Cena's retirement. The time is now.
All right.
The time is now. All right. So yeah. So I'm gonna be realistic. Man United. Yeah. As much as I love them, I want them to prove me wrong. I want them to win it. If can, I want them to win all the domestic titles as well. Do a domestic treble, whatever. But let's be real here, because the other teams are doing pretty good as well. So I'm gonna put Man United at four. All
Okay.
right. Top three.
Top three.
Top three. Okay. As much as I hate it for this team to finish above us, I'm gonna put Liverpool at third.
All right. Liverpool being third. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Interesting.
Liverpool beat third.
So
Yeah.
Liverpool
I,
not gonna be close to even winning the title. They are just third.
never,
Okay.
never close,
Reason for
never close.
that, despite their strong win.
Uh, I don't know. I mean, they are releasing some pretty good players. They are
Okay.
releasing some pretty good players. I mean, yes, the late Diogo Jota, I believe that's a loss in
Yeah.
itself already.
Yeah.
And then, getting rid of Luis Diaz as well,
Yeah.
who I rate pretty highly as well.
True.
Uh, what else? Yeah, and then they also let go of
Trent
Nunes, which
Alexander-Arnold.
yeah, and yeah, TAA as well, and Nunes as well. Although
Nunes,
yes,
possibly.
yeah, yeah, unpopular opinion. As much as I don't fancy him or the rest of the players in Liverpool, but I do feel that he bring that chaos, you know,
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
that healthy bit of chaos.
I
It's
don't
almost
think
like,
he gets to match up to the hype, actually.
what I'm saying. It's almost like Diogo Costa at Chelsea, if you remember.
Mm, I mean, well, yeah, true.
Yeah, I mean, I
Yeah.
mean, I mean, when Diogo Costa was at Chelsea, yeah, we hated it,
He
right?
has a character on
Exactly. But we hated it, right? But
yeah.
after that, but after he left and all that, I kind of realized that, hey, this guy is actually a proper player. He can play, but yeah, he does have a bit of chaos there, which can be good, especially for a team, right? Sometimes you need that fighter, that kind of, you know. I mean, I'm not endorsing violence here or anything like that. But what I meant is someone who is a little bit more emotional, I would say,
All right. I mean,
who
you know
would
what?
fight for the
Fair.
team.
I can
Yeah,
agree with that.
yeah. So outside of Nunes, I don't actually see anyone in Liverpool that is like that. Like
Mm,
that has a bit of a bit of a grit there. You know what I'm saying? A bit of,
yeah.
you know,
But
like
they still have Mo Salah, who is
yeah,
the Golden
yeah.
Boot, who is the top assist.
Well, like any good player, right? Sometimes you go high, sometimes you have a dip. So I do feel that this season might be that dip for him.
Right.
So yeah, I mean, decent signing, yeah. Ritz, TK, all that kind of stuff, that whole shebang. And yeah, maybe Isak, who knows? But
Mm.
yeah, but I do feel that, yeah, that is good enough for them.
All right. So now you're down to the final two.
Yeah,
Who's
final two,
second
baby.
and who's winning the league?
Final two, man. Final two. Man, this one is clearly a toss up. These two left can either go top or second. And I don't
Really?
mind. Exactly. And I
Okay.
don't mind either. I don't mind either.
You don't
But
mind either.
but as much as, you know, for the benefits of the football world, I would put Chelsea at second.
Wow. Chelsea being second,
Yep.
which
And I want
means
Arsenal to be the champion.
wow.
Here's why. All right. Because if Arsenal, forget about being the champion, if Arsenal were to lose, or perhaps if the table doesn't looks right in the first 10 games, then Ateta will be out. That's for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
That's for sure.
I think
That's
we
for sure.
all know that
Yep.
this is a make or break season for
Yep.
Arsenal Arteta.
Yep. That's right. You know what I'm saying? I think if we were to do a tier list of who's the next manager to be sacked, I think the top two would be either Ateta and Amorim.
No, you know what?
Yeah.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
know what? Understandable.
Yeah. Yeah. That's right. But the reason why I want them to win it this time is plain and simple. I gotta give credit to the fans, to the board for backing their manager.
Yeah.
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 For how many seasons? 5 seasons the last time you guys
This,
won it?
yep.
4 seasons? I don't know.
Yeah, it has been
Yeah.
5 seasons. Yeah. This is
5
sixth
seasons since the
season.
last trophy, and not even a major trophy at there.
Yeah,
right?
only one FA Cup, that's all. So,
Yeah, one okay domestic so-called second major
yeah,
trophy in that sense. Yeah, and you
yeah,
guys got second for what 3 seasons in a row now?
yeah, yeah, pretty
Yeah, three
much.
seasons in a row. So come on, man, come on, you guys got to break the duck. All right, I kind of read some stats somewhere. They say that Arsenal had never gone beyond what 3 seasons of being second, and then the fourth season will win it or something like that. So
I
yeah, so
mean,
I
look,
really hope so.
stats are always meant to be broken, but it can be for the better or worse.
Exactly, exactly. Yeah, so I really hope so because I kind of like this kind of fairy tale kind of ending, I would say, right? Kind of story, right? Because this time you can see the board really back Ateta up. They pump
Yeah,
in the money. They
yeah,
give
yeah.
him what he wants. They're patient with him, even
Mhm.
though you can tell that. I don't know. I mean, let's just ask you, uh, from an Arsenal fan, Premier League or Champions League?
Ooh, as an Arsenal fan, Champions League, really, because
There
we
you go.
never won it before.
There you go. Exactly.
Yeah.
Right. But there are some who would say that yeah, the Premier League. Because I think if you look at it, I think Arsenal and Man United, I don't think have won anything since Wenger left in the Premier League, ain't it? Since Wenger
Major
and
trophies?
Sir
No,
Alex.
yeah, no, not
I mean, in
really.
terms of just Premier League alone, yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah,
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 yeah, yeah, yeah. So I think that to put them in the step in the right direction, I do feel that Ateta would definitely want to win it this time. I mean, finishing second, come on, man, it ain't good enough. It ain't good enough.
yeah,
Yes. I
yeah.
mean, you can play well, you can get 100 points even, but if you're gonna finish second, you're still not gonna end up with much.
All
So
right.
yeah, so that's my top 20.
All right. So, are you satisfied with this one? Is there any change?
Uh, yeah, I mean, like I said, the only thing I would change is probably Arsenal and Chelsea. This one might go either way. Chelsea I put second because I feel that their signings are pretty good. The coach is doing pretty well. Uh, yeah, and they're still doing signings, right? I heard rumors they
Yeah,
they may
yeah.
get
They're
they
still
may get
making some signings. Yeah,
yeah. There are some rumors that I heard they may get Xavi Simons and Garnacho, etc. So
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? They are also a team to watch. But again, same thing, right? If it blows, if they start badly, I think the manager might be the next one to go as well. So yep, yep. So that would be pretty interesting.
Okay, okay. So that is Mr. JB's prediction for the EPL upcoming season. Again, for the listeners, I'll repeat this for you guys so that you guys can listen. For the viewers, screenshot this, keep this in your mind if you guys want to. So we'll go from the bottom to the top. Mr. JB has put Leeds 20th, Wolves 19, Burnley 18. Those are the bottom three to be relegated. Sunderland to survive the relegation as a new promoted team in 17, Everton 16, Bournemouth 15, Brentford 14, Spurs in 13, Fulham in 12, West Ham in 11, Crystal Palace 10, Aston Villa 9, Brighton 8, seven in the Conference League spot will go to Nottingham Forest, according to Mr. JB. Europa League position will be Newcastle on the sixth and Manchester City in fifth for Mr. JB. And the Champions League spot, the top four, Manchester United fourth, Liverpool FC being third, Chelsea second, and Arsenal to win the league in first place. That is, again, listeners and viewers, if you guys have anything against it or a comment, do it so now. Tell us all what you guys think. And, this will be interesting. So now it's time for me to step in. All
Yep.
right. So time for me to make some changes. So earlier when I said that the two of the teams from the bottom three is the same as mine. And yeah, you got it pretty much spot on there, Mr. JB, in terms of position, except I changed Brentford to be
Ooh,
relegated. Here's why.
wow.
Here's why. Yes, initially we all kind of think when Ivan Toney's gone, they're gonna relegate. But they didn't. They did better than what it was.
Yeah,
But this time around, it's not just Tony that left. We have Mbuemo that left. We
yep,
have Thomas Frank, the manager himself.
yeah, yeah.
We have the actual captain of Brentford, Kristen Norgard, joining Arsenal. You
Yeah,
have a
yeah.
change of captain, you have a change of your top scorer, and a change of your manager. Now, that's not Ivan Toney level. That's beyond that.
Hmm.
And I just feel like I'm not gonna say like they're gonna like comfortably relegate. I really think this time around relegation battle might be much more interesting this year because the lower team are putting better players in, and the usual teams that were usually up there are not really pulling in right now because they are losing players left and right. So that's my bottom three. I might swap Brentford and Burnley a bit. Okay, you know what? I'll just swap it. There we go. I'll put Brentford at 18, Burnley 19, Leeds 20th. Could cost me a point, but hey, these are my bottom three relegation. So, 17, just to survive, just surviving it. I'm actually gonna put, hmm, yeah, I'm actually putting Sunderland here, which is 17. Uh, I'm actually gonna put Wolves at 16, Bournemouth 15, Everton 14. Now, if you guys remember last season, prediction, Bournemouth is one of my biggest call out of the entire prediction. No one really predicted Bournemouth to finish top 10. I put them number 9, and they ended number 9. So why do I put them so low as to
Exactly.
15?
Why?
Well, they sold a whole bunch of their defenders, don't they? I mean, they
Yeah,
lost
yeah, they did.
their left back Milos Kerkez. They lost their uh, defender center Dean Huijsen to Real Madrid, and then recently Zabani to PSG, Milos Kerkez to Liverpool. Um, yeah, they are losing players
Yeah.
like it's a fire sale happening there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think that's my biggest concern because they lost practically almost like three out of their main four players in the back line are the
Yeah.
ones that put them in nine in the first place. So, it's crazy. It's really crazy for me to think that, Bournemouth would easily let this kind of player go. But I guess money talks. Bournemouth in 15, Everton 14. Now, 8 to 13. Again, part of the fillers. I'm actually gonna swap a bit. I'm actually gonna put Forest in one of this bunch here. And just hold on. Let me just swap a little bit here. All right. Bam, bam. Ooh. You know what? Bam. Uh hmm. This is tricky. Yeah, this is very tricky here. So I'm willing to put. Okay. Yeah. I think I'm quite okay with this. All right. So for listeners and viewers, listeners who are not able to watch, I'll let you guys know what's happening. So I put Fulham in 13, West Ham 12, Crystal Palace 11, which is not usual because Crystal Palace normally finish 12, but one position higher. Brighton 10, Tottenham Hotspur 9, Nottingham Forest 8, and that's my 8 to
Wow.
13. Um,
Wow. Wow. Pretty low for West Ham and Brighton, I would say.
Yeah, I'll be honest, I'm not convinced with West Ham. I know they have a good squad, but Graham Potter, I'm not convinced with him. He did well, very well with Brighton, but then when go Chelsea, he fails. And then when he joined West Ham, yes, West Ham survived, but not much of a manager bounce. It's a very underwhelming thing. The signing season really that great again. I am fearing a bit for them. I know they signed Callum Wilson, but they let go Mikel Antonio. So isn't really like a game changer kind of thing. So I'm actually tempted to put Fulham above them, but I think just maybe, if they don't sell Paqueta, I guess it's all right. But until then, I think this is like the best that they could with Graham Potter, personally. Spurs, I put them in 10. No, yeah. No, I put them 9, my bad. Put them 9. Look, Spurs, you guys can't be mad at me. I know you guys are Europa champions. Yes, I know you guys won Arsenal in Hong Kong preseason. Okay, sure, whatever. But it is Thomas Frank first season. This is a bit of a reset. Humin Sun leaving. They make good signings, Kudus, Palhinha and all, but then like what Mr. JB said, Madison is now out with ACL, so they're gonna need to do something about it. So at the moment, putting you in still top 10, just number 9, still won't be as bad as what you guys were last season in 17. Forest, I put 8. Reason why? Because I think with the Conference League that's happening, they're gonna finally experience how to juggle both EPL and European competition at the same time, um, which normally
Mm-hmm.
might give them a struggle. But do I think they are better than Spurs, though? Do I think they are better than
Man, eight positions already pretty bad. Which position did they finish last season? Eight as well?
for Forest? Is 7.
Yeah, yeah, seven. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay,
So I think I think putting them there is all right. Number 7, I'm
okay.
maintaining it as Newcastle. Now, I am tempted to put Newcastle way below because, like what Mr. JB said, practically every single signing they wanted to sign, nobody's joining that team. But I'm putting 7 for now because, again, this based on current thing that Isak is still a Newcastle player. Yes, we know he wants to leave, but Liverpool's trying their best. Newcastle's not willing to sell. And Liverpool needed the money, so they are trying their best to sell. So it's still ongoing, but as long as Isa around, they are definitely solid enough to be in the top 7. If Isa's gone and they don't get any players coming in, they are easily in bottom half of the table. But I'll put them there as a benefit of a doubt. Really. All right. Uh Next up, a few changes to make here as well. Sorry, Mr. JB. This is what I'm going with. Uh, oh, yeah, of course. Yeah,
So, well, okay, all right,
okay. So I've now finalized my entire team. All right, so
okay.
for the fifth and sixth, I go with Aston Villa, fifth, Manchester United. Again, Manchester United is really a hit or miss, I'll be honest
Mm-hmm.
with you. I'm so
Yeah.
tempted to put them together with Spurs as well down there because from time to time again, they always know how to make a best window in transfer window, but the
Mm-hmm.
managers cannot bring the best out of them. They
Yep.
had the
Yep.
best
That's
window
been the
last season
case.
with Ten Hag, they failed. They had the best window 2 seasons ago under Ten Hag, and probably in between halfway was like Ragnick and all that in between. Just nowhere near to be flatter enough. The fact that I'm putting them fifth is already like to me personally.
Mm-hmm.
But again, I can't deny the players that they signed. Cunha, Mbeumo, Sesko, solid players.
Mm-hmm.
Just whether Emery's the right guy is always the question of the manager.
Yeah.
Can the manager do it? We don't know, really. But I'll put them as fifth just as a benefit of a doubt, really, because mark my words here, Manchester United can go fifth or 15. That's it,
Yep.
you know. So
Yeah.
it's in between. There's no like higher than fifth or lower than 15. They are there.
Okay. Okay. That's fair.
So now second to fourth. Man City, I put fourth. I think similar to what you said. I think Haaland is slowly becoming to be a not say bad striker. He can still score, but it's getting more predictable now for defenders to defend. So they made some decent signings, but my main concern was their goalkeeper because I know they recently just signed James Trafford, I think, from Burnley, which is Burnley number 1 choice, by the way. But
Right.
the thing is, Edison, not sure whether he's leaving to Saudi club or not. And is James Trafford to be the number 1 choice together with Ortega or whoever? I'm not too convinced with the goalkeeping choice they have. I'll be honest. That's the only reason why I put them at fourth. Other than that, yeah, like what you said, the loss of KDB not there. Fine, it's yeah, he's aging by the way, but I believe like the signing of like Omar Mamouche, which I think is a solid signing, and all that. I still think they still have some quality players enough to be in the top 4, that's for sure. You know? Chelsea third, I think they did really well in the Club World Cup, especially with the signing of João Pedro. I
Yep.
looking to be a very good signing at the moment. And I
That's right.
think as
Solid
much
play.
as I hate to admit, because Chelsea is the only team in the entire world to have win every possible competition that they have participated. So so in a way,
Wow.
they have done it all and won it all, really. And again, I think they have the squad depth, they're still signing players, and Maresca is quietly doing a very decent job, I would say. Now, first and second, I'll be honest. If I were to follow my heart, it's Arsenal. If I were to follow my brain, I think it's Liverpool. And here's why.
Yeah.
Because Liverpool
Yeah,
make
here's what.
such a solid window. But again, they have lost some players. Like Luis Diaz is selling. Nunes, they are planning to sell. Trent Alexander-Arnold is gone. Diego Jota, of course, unfortunately lost his life, which is a very, very, very sad thing. And yeah, but they have make amazing signings still, like Milos Kerkez, Jeremy Frimpong, Florian Wirtz, Hugo Ekitike. These are actual young players for the future that's playing in Liverpool. But these young players, are they already going to push them to the top? I don't know, because not all of them are Premier League proven at all. Like yeah, Ekitike from Bundesliga. Who else? The Florian Wirtz from Bundesliga as well. And Kirkes, of course, play in the Premier League. Frimpong is from Bundesliga as well. So yeah, there's like a lot of new players from different league. Can they gel in? Can they work together? Who knows? But of course, first, and I'm gonna try this again, is Arsenal. And like what Mr. JB said, this is do or die. This is make or break. This is this is end all be all for Arteta's reign as Arsenal manager. Now, Arsenal make a very, very good transfer window. However, I don't know why. My gut feel, and I hate my gut feel right now. Mark my words again. Arsenal might be one of the biggest underachievers this season. I think Arsenal may have a possible crash out in the mid-season. I don't know why. This is just one of my gut feel that I had. I had it before, I think 2, 3 years ago, when I think Conte was the manager of Spurs. And I was like, I don't think Spurs is gonna make it. It looks like the locker room's not there. I'm starting to see a lot of cracks in Arsenal as well. And maybe because fighting for title too many times, getting second too many times, may have lost the locker room and the dressing room a bit. But it's not like, hostile kind of thing yet. But I think there might be something brewing there, which I'm afraid. But on paper, Arsenal did make a very good signing. We finally got a striker that we want, a striker that we need, a striker that we desperately should have in the last season. And that's Victor Gyökeres. And I think the other signings they make, like, Arteta's putting in everything to the squad depth, like Noga, Zubimendi, Noni Madueke signed from Chelsea as well. Like, signing a defender, Mosquera, and all that. So, yeah, he is like shoving everything in every position so that there's no excuse at this point. It's make or break. So, if Arsenal don't win, Arteta's gone. So, yeah, this is my list. Mr. JB, what do you think?
Yeah, I think it's not bad. Yeah, I would say the surprising one is probably Forest for me, finishing pretty low. But okay, that's fair enough. And of
It's
course,
just one position below yours, Mr. JB.
yeah, and and of course United as well, dropping one. Hey, I mean every position counts.
Hey, yeah, exactly. Every
So
points count. We're playing for the points here. You know,
exactly. So Man United playing in Europa instead of Champions League. Come
I'm
on, that's a bit
sorry.
sad.
I think for a
Hey, but
team that's trying to claw back in the top half,
hey,
I
but
think
fifth.
Europa might be a good start for Emirates.
Hey, but isn't fifth is the Champions League qualifier? No.
I think could be if
Yeah,
yeah, I
yeah, I
think
think
could
could
be
be
Champions League as well, really. Yeah.
correct.
So
Yeah, yeah,
yeah, he ain't that bad, really.
yeah. Ain't so bad, but yeah, I mean, pretty decent, pretty decent. Yep, yep. I would say pretty decent.
All right, let me round out real quick for the listeners. First, Arsenal. This is for my prediction, by the way. First is Arsenal, second Liverpool, third Chelsea, fourth Manchester City, fifth Manchester United, sixth Aston Villa, seven Newcastle, eight Nottingham Forest, nine Tottenham Hotspur, 10 Brighton, 11 Crystal Palace, 12 West Ham, 13 Fulham, 14 Everton, 15 Bournemouth, 16 Wolves, 17 Sunderland, 18 Brentford, 19 Burnley, and 20 Leeds. There it is. Me and Mr. JB has finally done it with this prediction. So, for this prediction battle, Mr. JB, any final words to say for this upcoming season?
Well, final words I would say now is see you Arsenal at the first game.
No. Yeah, so we're gonna try our best to do more videos, to do some more previews and all that, and we're gonna talk about transfers when the transfer fully shed, and then we're gonna do our ranking for the transfers as well. So do stick around. So thank you, listeners and viewers, for watching and listening through this episode with us. If you guys do enjoy, don't forget to press a like, comment down below what you guys think. More importantly, to share and subscribe. Thank you again, Mr. JB, for doing this with me. And we'll see you guys next time. Take care.